The name's Fox. Fox McCloud. I'm the leader of Star Fox, an elite fighter squadron established by ex-Cornarian flying ace James McCloud, my father. 5 years ago, my father was hired by General Pepper of the Cornarian Army to investigate strange activities on planet Venom. He never returned. Despite being a backwater little rock in space, Venom had become the base of operations for Andross, a crazed and banished scientist. 3 pilots flew out on that mission. My father, James, his best friend and wingman Peppy Hare, and Pigma Dengar, an honorless slimeball who volunteered for the assignment. Turns out Pigma was working for Andross the whole time. No one saw it coming. Pigma betrayed Peppy and my father and led them straight into a trap. In the chaos that followed, my father sacrificed himself to create a diversion so Peppy could escape. Barely making it home with his life, Peppy knew it fell upon him to report the courageous last moments of James McCloud. At the same time, he delivered the news that Andross had amassed a terrifyingly huge army and intended to conquer the entire Lylat System. And so began the Lylat Wars. Five years have passed. The battle between the Cornarian Army and Andross's forces is spreading to every planet in the Lylat System. To carry on my father's legacy, I brought Star Fox out of retirement. I've got the latest technology, and I'm filling the team with pilots I know I can trust. Slippy Toad, a close friend and a gifted mechanic. Falco Lombardi, a hotshot flyboy who's got your back when the going gets tough. Peppy Hare, my father's old wingman, a seasoned pro and the glue that holds the team together. That brings us to today. While en route to planet Cornarian, we received an urgent message from General Pepper. Apparently, Andross's army appeared out of nowhere and launched a full-scale attack on our once peaceful capital. Now's our chance to honor my father's legacy and restore the Star Fox name. You hear that, Andross? We're coming for you!
What is up, my peeps? Welcome to my brand new playthrough hosted by yours truly, mrespnozax, celebrating 15 years of yours truly. Today, we're going to be taking a look at Star Fox Zero for the Wii U, released in 2016. Yes, it's been 10 years since this game's release. This is literally, I mean, if you do count the Starlink crossover, but you know, we're talking standalone Star Fox games. Yeah, it's been 10 years since the Star Fox game, the last Star Fox game and everything like that and stuff. So yeah, does it still hold up? We'll find out and everything. Yeah, so when this game got announced, I was really excited because it's like, oh my god, a new Star Fox. Like, oh my god, finally. Because the last one we had was freaking, I think it was, Assault, which was on the GameCube and everything like that. And after that, you know, it's been a while. I'm like, dude, is there ever even like a new Star Fox game coming out and everything? I'm not counting Command or you know, because we don't talk about that game, and Star Fox 64 3D and everything. Like, I'm talking like, you know, like the last Star Fox game on a console, pretty much, and what was in the GameCube and everything. But when this game got announced, I was excited. But at the time, I had a Wii U, but I sold it because I was collecting dust. I sold it to a cousin of mine because, you know, he had just got kids and, you know, want to play with his kids and everything. I was like, yeah, I sold it to him and everything like that and stuff. When this game got announced, I was like, oh my god, why did I sell it? So I ended up buying the 3DS from somebody and everything like that. And turned out, I guess his Wii U couldn't read discs, so I had it shipped out to go get it fixed and everything like that. And yeah, after it came back, like, I was like, all right, cool, time to play some Star Fox and everything like that. And yeah, like literally the last time I played this game was like 10 years ago and everything. And this is literally the third time that this series like got rebooted and everything. Because essentially, if you really think about it, this game is like Star Fox 64. Like, it's a remake, not a shot-for-shot remake like 3D was, but like a actual like remake. Like, there's some differences here and everything like that, but it's pretty much like the same concept and everything. You know, the evil Andross takes over tries to take over the Lylat System. General Pepper hires the Star Fox team to stop them and everything. You know, Fox has Fox is the son of James McCloud, who was killed by Andross and everything. And yeah, pretty much same concept as 64. And I was like really kind of like, because when they got announced as Star Fox Zero, I'm like, wait a minute, they're rebooting it? Because there was Resident Evil Zero and everything was essentially like the beginning of, you know, the series and everything and stuff. And yeah, so I was like, oh, yep, they're rebooting it. Like, literally everything that happened in Assault and Adventure, yeah, just, you know, entirely pointless and everything, which I was really sad because, like, I freaking love, you know, that trilogy, or, you know, if you count Command, which is kind of like a four-parter, a quadrilogy, I think that's what's pronounced. Like, I was very disappointed. I was like, okay, they're rebooting it. I mean, let's see how this goes and everything. When the game released, when I played it, you guys see me do the unboxing too. I was really excited about this game. Like, this was like my most anticipated game of 2016 and everything like that. And I will say the game's all right. I will say, like, you know, the game's all right. Yeah, it was all right and everything. This game came out literally when the Wii U was about to, you know, cease, like everything, like it was just about to end, and, you know, Nintendo's already getting prepared for the Switch and everything. And, you know, I will say the one thing, and I'm pretty sure everyone's made the same complaint too, is the gyro controls and everything. Like, you know, the reliability of, you know, just relying on the gamepad and everything. Everyone hated that and everything. I was okay with it at first, like in the beginning of the game. Like, in the beginning, I was like, okay, it's pretty cool and everything like that. There's a certain stage that I was like, all right, you know, it definitely utilizes the gyro controls really well and everything. But after that, I was like, okay, like, you guys didn't need to have this and everything. Like, you guys didn't have to. We didn't. This wasn't necessary and everything. Like, it was a cool concept and everything, but I really wish that they gave you an option to kind of just turn it off. But they didn't. It's like, nah, you got to use them. You really got to use them. And I was like, again, I don't entirely hate this game. I don't. Like, I actually do like this game and everything and stuff. Like, I really do. Like, I definitely love the soundtrack. I know music doesn't make a movie or a game and everything like that better, but still, like, the music in this game is really, really good and everything. And not only that, this was literally Iwata's last Nintendo game before he passed away from cancer. Rest in peace and everything. And I will say, I'm not going to spoil anything, actually. I'm just going to shut up. But there is a really touching ending I really do like that still till this day gets me teary-eyed and everything. Like, it really, really, you know, brings tears down my eyes and everything. So, yeah. And stuff. But, so, what I try to do, I try to see if I could, like, I didn't know how to like, kind of show you guys how to, you know, bring up how it looks like in the cockpit view, through my capture card, but I guess I couldn't, so, yeah, here's a recording. Here's pretty much, you know, me using my phone showing you guys how it's pretty much done. But yeah, so pretty much what you got to do is, you know, in cockpit view, you see what you're doing and everything. Like, you're seeing, like, okay, all right, I gotta shoot from there. So from what I'm doing right now, there's these little spider enemies, robots that are coming out of those crates and everything. You gotta shoot the red gem and everything like that and stuff. And I thought, I was like, okay, you know, it's actually a pretty cool use of the gyro controls. It was like, I was like, okay, that's pretty cool and everything. But man, once you get towards the game, like once you get, you know, towards the end of the game, you start to see, like, okay, that's enough. Like, you guys didn't have to do all this and everything. But yeah, and stuff. But yeah, I know many of you guys are wondering, like, many of you guys thinking, like, oh, you're doing this one rather than like Adventure or Assault and everything. Yeah, I was thinking about it. I was like, no, this game is kind of sort of a reboot, so it's like, I'd rather, you know, this is like, does not, they kind of ignore everything from those games. So I was like, no, you know what, let me do this real quick. I will say this, the playthrough for Adventure I will do, and stuff later this year, and everything later this year. I will say that and stuff, I will. But anyway, phase 2 complete. So each level, you go through a couple phases, either 1 or 2 and everything like that. Really depends and everything. And, you know, you also got some, you know, mission objectives and everything and stuff. And if you don't meet that mission objective at a certain time, then you won't pretty much get like the true ending and everything. Because when you beat a level, it'll just say, you know how usually when you're in Star Fox 64, you know, there's the mission complete and mission accomplished depending on what you did and everything. This pretty much has it as well and everything. But and in the sense, there is like paths you could take and everything, but you won't do them until like much later, until you know, unlock a certain ability for the R-Wing and everything like that and stuff. So yeah, so I'm gonna say this right now, I'm only one-shotting. Like, I probably later down in the future, I will come back to this game and, you know, show off where, you know, all the other alternate routes are and everything, and all the alternate planets. But for right now, I'm just kind of focusing on, like, you know, just focusing on one route, just one and everything. After that, you know, yep, there you go. Like, but and down the line, I will come back to this game and, you know, show off like other stuff as well, like the different routes and the different portals and everything like that and stuff. So yes, yeah, because again, it's been a while. I haven't played this game in like 10 years. And I remember playing this game for a good amount and everything, like figuring out everything. But after a while, yeah, the gyro controls got me. Like, literally, I'm just like, ugh. Like, I don't, like, I didn't have anything else to play, so I was like, might as well still play this one and everything like that. Like, still good first level, good first level and everything, I will say. But yeah, but anyway, here going on Sector A, yes, Sector A. And everything. You know how there was Sector Y and Sector X and Sector Z. Now there's a Sector A. Anyway, but yeah, what else I was talking about? Yeah, I did see a lot of people replaying this game. Literally when the Star Fox, oh man, I wish there was a Star Fox movie coming out. Maybe, who knows? But but the Super Mario Galaxy movie, people were, began playing this game again and everything, kind of giving like their thoughts, like, it's been 10 years, were we really harsh with this game? And I was like, maybe we were, and everything. Like, I didn't entirely hate this game. Like, I wasn't part of the trend where everyone was bashing on this game. Like, trust me, this is like, yeah, like everyone just started to join into trend. I'm like, did you even play the game though? Like, honestly, like, again, it's just for me, it was an alright game. Like, I don't entirely hate this game at all. Yeah, the motion controls are kind of stupid and everything. The motion gyro controls were pretty dumb and everything like that. Like, they could have gave us the ability to not even use them and stuff. But yeah, but I'm going to give my final thoughts, because again, like, for a person who hasn't played the game in 10 years, I'll give my final thoughts at the end of the playthrough. But anyway, here we are. So pretty much in order to get the kind of true ending for this one, you got to shoot down the enemy gunships before they destroy your ally, General Pepper's, space armada and everything like that. Ooh, yeah, that was close, Falco, and everything. But yeah. But yeah, dude, I will say, though, the marketing campaign for this game was freaking great. Having Reggie and Miyamoto and Iwata as puppets, that was fun. Like, that, honestly, the marketing was freaking great, dude. I will give this game this. The marketing for this game was great. The commercials are great and everything like that. And oh my god, a full-on animated short movie of the beginning of the game, dude. Like, dude, it was so freaking good, dude. I watched that from time. Honestly, after Super Mario Galaxy, I showed my kids that little animated movie and everything. Like, it was really good and stuff. And which was crazy is because I mentioned, I forgot what playthrough was it. Oh, yeah, it was when I did my Star Fox 64 3D playthrough. I did mention that Nintendo was going to do a TV show of Star Fox with Netflix and everything. But somebody leaked out the information and Nintendo decided, okay, you know what, we can't have nice things, so we're canceling it. And I was really disappointed because, from what I heard, they were going to bring those people, the ones that animated that short film and everything, they were going to bring them back for that TV show, which I was like, no, I was so excited for that, dude, because I freaking love that so much. Like, I'll watch it from time to time. Like, I've probably watched that short film for a lot. Like, really, I really lost count and everything like that. But anyway, here is one of the new features for the R-Wing is the walker. Yes, if you've played Star Fox 2, you would kind of like, oh, that's cool. Like, that looks like the one from the walker from Star Fox 2. Yeah, like, they literally, like, a lot of the stuff from Star Fox 2 they brought into here and everything like that and stuff. I was like, okay, that's actually pretty cool. I actually do like that, having them walk like a little like raptor and everything like that. Like, that's actually really cool. I really do like that and stuff. Like, I really do like, like, okay, we didn't entirely forget about Star Fox 2. So here's that little feature where you could walk, where you could transform and walk around and everything. Like, I really do like that and stuff. So yeah, which reminds me, yeah, dude, freaking, yeah, definitely one of these days I should definitely play like the Super Nintendo Star Fox games and everything. Yeah, I really do need to get back on Star Fox Super Nintendo because, man, I haven't played that game in so long. I'm just like, what's the point? You know what I mean? Let's all like, there's Star Fox 64, was essentially kind of like the same thing, but in 3D and everything. Like, three-dimensional and everything. Not the 3DS version. But yeah. But anyway, you're just walking around and everything. And I will say this, though, the differences between this and, like, your traditional Star Fox game. The gold rings, they don't, increase your health. They give you continues and everything, which I was like, oh, okay, I guess. Also, when it comes to the upgrades on the lasers, the twin lasers, yeah, the hyper lasers are there for a short period of time. After that, they go away after a while, which I was like, after a while I was all like, wait, didn't I get the hyper lasers? Like, why are they gone? Like, what's going on? And like I realized, oh, they're just there for a short period of time, which I was all like, oh, that's kind of stupid, but okay. Like, okay, like, all right, and stuff. And here's pretty much another good. Honestly, I will say this is probably another good useful thing about the gyro controls and everything like that. Trying to aim up into those things and everything. So yeah, there we go. All right, we got one more. Just kind of barrel roll your way through and everything. Come on, there we go. Nice. Yeah, and after that, I do believe you do get a mission accomplished. Oh, yep, we do. Mission accomplished. Yeah. So literally, when it comes to this, I do remember this too and everything. It's like, yeah, you got to blow up all the gunships from blowing up General Pepper's army and everything. So yeah, I will say this though, I'm not going to entirely get every single level mission accomplished and everything. You know, again, I haven't played this game in 10 years, so it's all like, yeah, I'll just, you know, kind of like, yeah, it's whatever. If I don't get it, oh well, and everything like that and stuff. I will say this though, visually the game looks good. Like, it really does look good and everything like that. Like, it's really nice and stuff. But anyway, all right, now we are gonna go into this little thingy right here, and after that we pretty much unlock the walker functionality and everything. So yeah, so you'll be able to get more movability when you're like on a planet that has land and everything. You can't do it while you're in space and everything. But anyway, here we are, area 3. Yes, this one's actually a fun one. This level got featured a lot during that time the game got announced and everything, and I was like, dude, I was just like so amazed by it. I'm like, damn, dude, like, it was so freaking good. Also, another thing too, if you have amiibos, I do believe you have to use the Smash Brothers Fox or Falco or Wolf you know, amiibos, and you pretty much unlock you know, something and everything. I do like different R-wings and everything as well. You can even fly a R-wing that has the same colors as the Wolf, and which is pretty much the ship that Star Wolf uses and everything like that. Speaking of Star Wolf, rest in peace to Jacques Blanley, who was the voice of Wolf and Bill in the original Star Fox 64 and everything. You will always be remembered for what you did for that game. You know, freaking, like, till this day, you can't let you do that Star Fox, I quote, a lot. Whenever I see my kids doing something they're not supposed to, I'm like, oh, can't let you do that, Star Fox. But anyway, here we go. And so trying to make our way into area 3 and everything, and we're gonna switch to all range mode. Yes, and one thing I should have mentioned too at the beginning of the episode, so from time to time you'll be pretty much met with this counter, and you pretty much got to take out that many enemies at a certain time and everything, because if you don't, then there's consequences. Well, not actually consequences. It's just like, yeah, you won't be able to get the mission accomplished you know, medal and everything like that. And that's another thing too, you collect medals and everything as well, rather than, and pretty much, you know, they do have a certain, like, you know, score. If you reach a certain score, you do get like a gold trophy and everything and stuff. So yeah, again, not gonna try to go for all that and everything like that. Again, you already know why. So yeah, I will say the cast that they picked out for, you know, the voices does a really good job. Really did a good job and everything like that. They will later bring them back again for, you know, Smash Brothers, any future Smash Brothers and everything. So yeah. Oh, Pigma. Oh, I got a bone to pick with you, buddy. Definitely. Yep, it's Pigma Dengar, the same guy that betrayed our father and everything. I think rather than being a full-on fledged member of Star Fox, he was more of like, okay, you know, he's kind of like, oh, I'll join you guys and everything like that. I'm like, this guy seems fishy, and well, we all know what he did and everything like that and stuff. So we got a bone to pick with freaking Pigma and everything like that and stuff. Come back here, Pigma. But yeah, so pretty much what you look at this. This is pretty cool. Watch this. Oh my god, I fucking love that, dude. Like, dude, I freaking love that. That's so freaking cool, dude. Like, I freaking love that. Like, dude, oh, so freaking good, man. Like, all right, come on, just a couple more and we should be good. There we go. Nice. Later, Pigma. No, we'll see about that. Like, god damn it, you gotta retreat again? God damn it. Alright, hurry up, we gotta get to the colony. Yep, that's phase 1 complete for this level. Now we're going inside of the colony and everything. Alrighty, time to bring out the walkers. Yeah.
Nice name.
I'm sorry, the what now? So, alright, now we gotta go activate the robot gorilla from before, you know, these guys pretty much take it to the portal and everything like that. And this is one of those ones where it's like, okay, you gotta do this real quick before frickin' they get to the portal and everything, and then you'll be directed to another route and everything like that and stuff. So yeah, and chances of you getting a mission accomplished is just, you know, failed. So you pretty much got to activate it quickly. So you got to go over here. That was a bit tricky too. I was like, where the frick do I go? Like, where do I go? But you pretty much got to go over here and everything like that and make your way down over here to pretty much activate the gorilla and everything. Interesting name. Like, literally, I'm like, oh, okay, I guess. But anyway, let's go ahead and freaking, I got stuck. Alright, here we go. Alright, this one's actually a bit tricky over here. If you actually, damn, I am almost fucking dead. Alright, come on. Get that ring. Yeah, nice. Alright, cool. Oh, yes, don't mind if I do. I'll take that one for sure. Freaking just hiding there like, oh, I'm just, oh, you found me. Alright, come on. I do believe that's literally it. Alright, cool. Alright. Come on. I'm trying to see if I can actually reach that. Yeah. Oh. Come on. Nope, I can't. Alright. I gotta get a little more higher for that one, so we'll just wait until... There we go. Alright, here we go. Let's just kind of go real quick. We really don't have a lot of time and everything like that. By the time we try to get that, freaking, they already transport the thing to freaking to the portal and everything. We don't want that and everything. Whoop. Nice. Alright, cool. Ooh, ow. Freaking, damn, I still took damage out of that? Like, okay. Alright. Nice. Alright, got a gold ring. Yeah, I was kind of disappointed too. I was like, oh, they didn't increase your health, but they give you continues and everything like that. Like, that's really weird. Oh, here we go. Yep, we have equipped the gyro ring, the gyro wing, and from the name, you already know what's going to happen. You pretty much utilize the gyro controls in this one, and I thought this was, you know, clever. I will say, like, I was like, all right, you know, it's actually pretty clever and everything like that and stuff. And pretty much, it has a little buddy that we will meet soon and everything, which is actually freaking funny. You'll see right now. They actually, oh no, oh, there we go. There's our little buddy. Yeah, look at him go. Whee! And from the cockpit view, you can pretty much see, you know, what our new buddy is seeing and everything like that. But here's pretty much us getting like the silver, the silver coins and everything like that. The total of 10 we could grab and everything. So yeah, I will say this: the gyro ring is actually pretty cool. I actually do like this thing, and everything. And like again, it's like, okay, it's actually pretty cool, thing to kind of show off the gyro controls. We already know what the purpose for this thing is and everything like that and stuff. But like, I will say this though, there is a stage comes after this. That's actually, that's actually pretty cool, and stuff. But you'll see and everything. But anyway, yeah, this one took me a while. So I was like, I don't know where to go and everything like that. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and activate this. Just get close. You don't have to like do any fancy like QTE or like a mini game or anything like that to activate. To pretty much activate. You just touch it and you pretty much activate like that. My bad. Jeez, freaking over here trying to get on this gyro wing and everything like that. Now you got to go to the tower up here and stuff. So yes, and everything. You could destroy those little horse thingies that pretty much carry them. And stuff, or you could deactivate them and everything, but I do that literally after I gotta do what I gotta do and everything. So yeah, all right, let's go ahead and go up to the tower over here. Yes, I already know. Sorry, I was just trying to see if there was anything I was forgetting. my bad, jeez, my bad. All right, here we go. All right, it's actually come around and it should be around here. Oh, there it is. All right, cool. All right, let's go ahead and deploy our little buddy over here, Robot Eye. I think let's call yeah, I think I wasn't paying attention. Our little buddy of ours. Oh, here we go. Now very interesting way to put a freaking thing to activate it. Trust me, this thing has other interesting stuff about it. I will say. Alright, here we go. Oh, okay, we gotta swing it, and there we go. Nice, we got it. Nice. And it is activated. Yeah. Do work, buddy. Do work. Yeah, buddy. Do your thing, man. Do your freaking thing. And as you can see, you're getting the points for whenever the Gigarilla pretty much kills enemies and everything like that and stuff. Yeah. Do your thing, buddy. Yeah, you can also deactivate these little horse thingies here and everything. So, yeah. And bam, there we go. Yeah, and you pretty much press ZL to target where it pretty much where you lead it at and everything like that. Like, it's like, hey, go attack that enemy right there and stuff. So yeah, our little buddy doing work and everything. But I definitely want to see like what happens if I deactivate every one of them. Oh no, don't come over here. Freaking let me deactivate this and you can smash it. Like, you can smash it. Yeah. Don't come close, please. Don't come close. Don't come close.
Nicely done, Starfox.
Yeah.
Leave the rest of the enemies to the Gigarilla. It can take care of them. Now fly into that teleporter.
All right.
To see where they were trying to take it.
But I don't wanna. I wanna deactivate these things. But I don't wanna. You can't make me. You can't make me. I just want to deactivate these things. just want to deactivate these things. Make sure it doesn't attack my friend over here. Damn, freaking. Oh, wait. Ah, you didn't let me freaking deactivate it. Oh well. All right, let's go ahead and get on out of here and get to this teleporter. And for that, everybody, we didn't get the mission accomplished, which is fine. But anyway. That'll pretty much do it for this episode of Star Fox Zero. Hopefully you enjoyed it and found it helpful. This has been Mr. Pelzac saying good night, good morning, good day, whatever time you guys are watching this video. I'll see you guys on the next one. Alright, everyone. Laters.